Where are my ingredients? I know I just put it somewhere here. Oh! Andyan pala kayo! Kayo talaga! You guys never fail to surprise people from their homes. And you know, it's actually a good thing that you guys are here with me for today because we are going to try something that is one of a kind. We will not just review Yummy Tokyo's Japanese food, but we will also cook their ramen. How exciting, right? I know you guys are excited because I feel the same way. So, I am Hans, and just sit back and relax there as you join me for today's episode of Saan Tayo Kakain? Okay, so before we check on our food, we have a special visitor who's going to tell us more about Yummy Tokyo. Hi, Ma'am Catelo!
Hi! So we started the business 5 years ago with our Japanese food consultant named Jen. We used to work together in a Japanese market research company and he used to be our CFO there. But his passion is really cooking ramen. He's been cooking ramen for more than 12 years already. So during that time, walang masyadong options ng ramen restaurants na nag-offer ng affordable but authentic ramen. So the next 2 years is our market research. So we see the differences of culture in Japan and in the Philippines to adjust the spice and saltiness level. Right now, we are offering 9 variants of ramen, meaning we are using 9 tare or flavor, and our bestseller is tantanmen. The base or the tare that we use there is miso, and it's one of the favorite maybe because of the balance of the richness and the umami. It's a little bit spicy. The edge is every member of the organization is committed to lifelong learning. So we continue to study and train our operations to be able to develop new products that our market will appreciate. We were one of the first who successfully pivot from physical to online operation. Maraming salamat and back to you, Hans.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Catelo. Okay, now that our special guest has finished visiting us, it's now time for something quite exciting. But wait, this is not the food review yet. We will first be playing our game entitled, Kumain ka no ba? But before anything else, it is now time to announce the winner of the first episode's game. The very first lucky winner of Kumain ka no ba is Julia Isidro. Congratulations, Julia. Just like before, we have another question for this episode's game. If you are able to answer the question correctly, you will win a 250 peso e-voucher courtesy of Yummy Tokyo. Make sure to prepare your phones to scan the QR code that will be flashed on your screens. Or just click the link in the description to know the mechanics and to fill out your answer. Okay, are you ready? So now, here's the question. How much was the honey garlic chicken from the last episode? Okay, good luck, guys! So now, it's time to review Yummy Tokyo's Japanese food. Hello guys, so now we have the gyoza, spam roll onigiri, the tandanmen ramen, and the karaage bento meal. But before we try all of these, if you want to know how I cook this tandanmen ramen, make sure to visit USC Tiger TV's TikTok account. Okay? Let's see. What does this gyoza taste like? Solid. Well, you know guys, this gyoza is solid and is legit. Because from what I know, a gyoza should be ground pork that has some vegetables in it. And that is what exactly this gyoza has. Also, yung sauce niya, the shoyu sauce, is also solid, so delicious. The price of this gyoza is 200 pesos, but it still varies depending on the branch, okay? So now let's try the spam mayo onigiri. Well, for those of you who don't know, onigiri is also known as rice ball. It's actually an on-the-go meal. You know, you have a rice, you have the ulam, and then you have the sauce. You're good to go. Let's taste it now. The rice is legit Japanese rice. The spam, hindi ka tinipid sa spam. And it also has Japanese mayonnaise inside. Solid. This one is really affordable because it's only 59 pesos. 59 pesos, you have an entire meal. You have a rice, you have an ulam, and then you have the sauce. Diba? San ka pa? Let's try the Tantan Men DIY ramen. Again guys, if you wanna know how I cook this ramen, make sure to visit USC Tiger TV's TikTok account, okay? So now, let's just try the noodles first. The noodles are of good quality. It's not too soggy, it's not too mushy, which is good for me. I think that's what a ramen noodle should be. Now, let's try drinking or tasting the broth. This is actually what a Tantan Men ramen must be. Okay guys, let me just tell you something. Tantan Men ramen must have a peanut or sesame broth, and it should have some minced garlic, some minced ginger, and all that. Legit na makikita nyo dito merong mga minced garlic, minced ginger, and all those pampalasa. Actually, the peanut butter broth or the sesame broth, it's kind of mild spicy, but the spiciness is bearable naman. So now, let's try the minced pork. What I love about this minced pork is that it's not too fatty. Ako personally, I don't like fatty pork. We're all for the protein here. Hindi siya sobrang fatty. Mas marami siyang laman compared sa fat, which for me is good. I wish you guys can taste this now. Para sabay tayong kumakain ng masarap na ramen. By the way, this ramen has a price range of 169. So now, let's move on to the last meal, the karaage bento meal. First, let's check what's in this bento meal. We have karaage, we have Japanese rice, and then this is actually a cold ramen. I'm quite curious what a cold ramen tastes like. As you can see, we have some cucumbers, some corn, and some tuna. I believe these are tuna, these bits. Let's try it. The flavor is interesting because I think it has some sesame oil, which fits the noodles. And again, the noodles, guys, it's not overcooked, it's not mushy or too soggy. Solid din. Sarap! I don't know if you guys can see the reflection, pero it has some oil. And I believe it's sesame oil because I can taste it. I don't know, you guys should try. So now let's try the karaage. Legit Japanese rice, just like this one. The karaage is so delicious. Why? Because the breading is so flavorful. For one, I can taste some garlic powder. Also, this chicken is really tender, which I like. And I know you guys like a tender chicken too, right? And also, what I noticed in the karaage is that it's crispy too. Tender, flavorful, crispy. Ano pa ba? Solid. This super duper affordable food only costs 99 pesos. Thank you so much for joining me for today's food trip, guys. And with that said, it's safe to say that Yummy Tokyo is definitely a hashtag must try. To know more about them, just make sure to visit their social media accounts. That is at Yummy Tokyo Official for their Facebook and Instagram, and at Yummy Tokyo PH for their Twitter. Their closest branch to USD is in Maginhawa, Quezon City. So make sure to order because you guys won't be disappointed. That's about it for today's episode. But please don't forget to join us again next time as we explore more kainans for your stay at home. Again, I am Hans Ko, and this is your one-stop shop for everything yummy and delicious. This has been Saan Tayo Kakain. Bye-bye!